Propaganda sells 160 times more greater than the average Christian YouTube video that is true. And hello, this is Daniel Mayo, and I'm going to make a YouTube video about propaganda and how it's 160 times greater than a real Christian video. Real Christian video. And that's not videos about, the Bible and all that. The Bible sells, it's like 5 times greater than the regular Bible, and propaganda is like everywhere. Bible videos, they're fewer, but not as bad. And they're also just as popular as, some of the propaganda videos. But then there's propaganda videos that are everywhere. Everyone's doing them, and everyone else just likes them. Real Christian videos with Bibles, they're just abroad. So, alright, I will, just say that my YouTube videos are not as popular as they could be. I don't know why people just go to Bibles and then not have the meaning of the Bible, because, propaganda is very modern compared to the Bible. And it's also much more deadly and much more it tricks more people in the Christianity way than in regular propaganda, because regular propaganda, people know it's propaganda, but in Christian propaganda, they don't really know it's propaganda, and then they don't know it's like fake Christianity. They think, oh, that's real Christianity, it's going to be the end of the world soon, where that's what's going on. Like this person is evil or something like that. And propaganda, that's what we call false prophets. Guys, that's what we really call false prophets. I will not expose to you who the false prophets are, but I will show you exactly what you should be looking out for. If they're talking about like certain events with like not with an eye, but more like with a the White House. Some of my videos have been for the White House because of the mass shootings, but or events like Donald Trump, how he's not a good president. That's true. But what we should really watch out for is if people say, oh, it's going to be the end of the world, this news media's what's going on. It's going to be loud. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, if they're saying it's the end of the world and the world's coming to an end and this is the news for it, that's propaganda. That, I believe, is propaganda. And if anyone says that this is how we should avoid, this is what we should avoid to this is what we should avoid to I don't know, like anything that says negative things about the world, which the world is ruled under Satan. Anything that says anything negative, you should probably try to avoid. But also know that Jesus is the Lord. And I guess I should be making more Bible videos, because that'll be the real thing about the Bible. Possibly create some of the I don't know. I'll try to figure something out. But also know that anything from the Bible is very much true. Because, Jesus said that There's the Pharisee type, there's the false prophet type, and there's also the true type. People of the world that are called are the false prophet type. Then there's the Pharisee type, which can be called and then lukewarm. He also stated that in one of the other Bibles, not the four Gospels, in Revelation, that there was actually the lukewarm person that would listen to everything that they find, or the lukewarm person that did not really have faith in the church, or the lukewarm person that barely had any faith and was either part of the world or part of the or part of God. And the lukewarm person that a person would be, they would they would like the world, but they would also they would gossip as a Christian, and they would go for signs of miracles. That's pretty much true. And they would also they would kind of like the truth, but then they would just not live it. That's pretty much America. That's all I can say. But then there's the cold person, which lives under the lie. Some of those are like Pharisees, the person that lives a lie is a propaganda person, or a person that hates the truth, or a person that curses God, or something like that. Another cold person would be a person that's kind and doesn't know God. Some of these people can be helped. But the people that don't know God, they can be helped. They can turn to God. But everyone else that hates God, I don't think they can be helped. Unless God helps them. Only God can change your heart, okay? Because God is true. God's absolutely true. And in heaven, His place will be so glorious. I mean, a place of thunder and lightning with all these beautiful clouds. Rainbow throne room, much gold, gold as the floor, as glass, looks like a little bronze glass. And in His throne room, there will be 100 million angels. 100 million angels. And if you've seen a place of 100,000 people, 100 million angels is greater than the size of New York City. Actually, 100 million angels, that's a third of America. That's actually greater than the size of the UK. That, I believe, is greater than the size of France. Greater than the size of Italy. Yeah. I believe it's kind of bigger than the size of Mongolia. Much greater than the size of Australia. It's, greater than the size of Canada. Even greater than, actually, it's about the size of Mexico. Kind of about the size of Brazil as well. So it's huge. 100 million angels in the throne room. And actually they're all together. So that'll be quite impressive. And I believe the throne room will be, gosh, I don't know how many miles long, but I'm guessing like 24 miles. I don't know, like maybe 27 miles. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe 17 miles across. Maybe even more. Maybe like 27 miles across. I mean, it's huge. It really is huge. The bigger ones are in the middle, and the smaller ones are on the edge. That's what I believe is going on. And this throne room is huge. So if you want to see that in true glory, you have to avoid propaganda videos, okay? Alright. I'll be done now, okay? Bye.